Hello again, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that has the power to transform the way you approach challenges and achievements: growth versus fixed mindset. Understanding these two ways of thinking can be a game changer in your pursuit of personal growth. So let's get started. First off, let's explore what we mean by a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are set in stone. You have a certain amount, and that's it. It's like thinking, I'm just not good at math, or I'll always struggle with public speaking. With this mindset, challenges are seen as threats, and mistakes turn into proof of limitations. In contrast, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. It's an empowering way to view your life. Instead of thinking, I'm bad at coding, you might say, I'm not good at coding yet, but I can learn with practice. This mindset encourages learning from mistakes, embracing challenges, and seeing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Now, you might wonder, why does this matter? What difference can a mindset really make? Well, think about it. How you view your potential influences everything you do. Imagine two scenarios. In the first, you face a difficult project at work. With a fixed mindset, you might say, I'm just not good enough for this. In the second scenario, with a growth mindset, you think, this is an opportunity to learn and improve. The difference between these approaches can dramatically affect your outcomes. Your mindset determines whether you see challenges as roadblocks or stepping stones. Research by psychologist Carol Dweck shows that people who adopt a growth mindset are more resilient, more eager to take on new challenges, and ultimately, more successful in achieving their goals. Let's bring these ideas to life with some examples. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. When asked about his many failures in inventing the light bulb, he famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Edison's growth mindset allowed him to persevere through countless setbacks until he achieved success. Now, compare that to a situation many of us might face on a smaller scale. Say, learning a new skill or hobby. With a fixed mindset, you might give up after the first mistake, convinced that you're just not cut out for it. But with a growth mindset, each mistake is simply feedback, a chance to adjust your approach and try again. Think about your own experiences. There's likely a time when you felt defeated after a setback, but with persistence, you eventually succeeded. That shift in thinking is at the heart of the growth mindset. Even if it takes time, every challenge you tackle builds your skills and confidence. Let's take a moment together. I'd like you to pause this video and grab a notebook or open a note on your device. Write down a recent challenge you faced, something that didn't go as planned. Now, ask yourself, did I approach this challenge with a fixed mindset, or did I see it as an opportunity to learn? Write down your thoughts on how you could have viewed the situation differently with a growth mindset. Take about 1 minute for this reflection. Now let's break this down further by listing some key characteristics. Fixed mindset characteristics: belief that talent and intelligence are static. Avoidance of challenges for fear of failure. Quick to give up when confronted with obstacles. Views effort as fruitless if you're not naturally gifted. Ignores constructive feedback. Sees criticism as a personal attack. Growth mindset characteristics: belief in continuous development and learning. Embraces challenges as opportunities to improve. Persists in the face of setbacks and sees failures as stepping stones. Values effort as a path to mastery. Actively seeks and learns from feedback, welcoming constructive criticism. By comparing these traits side by side, it becomes clear the way you frame your abilities and setbacks has a profound impact on everything from your personal well-being to your professional success. Now that we understand both sides of the coin, you might be wondering, how can I develop a growth mindset myself? Here are a few practical strategies to help shift your perspective. Embrace challenges. Instead of avoiding situations where you might fail, see them as valuable learning experiences. Challenge yourself to take on tasks that stretch your abilities. Change your self-talk. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Replace statements like, I can't do this with, I can't do this yet, but I will learn. This small shift in language can have a powerful effect on your approach. Celebrate effort, not just results. Recognize and reward the hard work you put in, regardless of the immediate outcome. Each effort is a step forward, contributing to your overall growth. Learn from criticism. Instead of feeling discouraged by feedback, view it as a gift, a chance to improve. Ask for suggestions and then act upon them to get better over time. These strategies are actionable steps you can take right away. The journey to a growth mindset isn't instantaneous. It's a gradual process of rewiring how you think about your abilities and potential. Take another moment with me. Think of a specific area where you feel stuck or challenged. Based on what we just discussed, write a short paragraph addressing how you can apply one of these strategies in that area. For instance, if you're struggling with public speaking, how might embracing a challenge or adjusting your self-talk help you? Jot down your ideas. I'll give you about 60 seconds for this exercise. Let's talk about why adopting a growth mindset is so powerful. When you believe that your abilities can evolve, you open the door to continuous learning and improvement. This mindset doesn't just change how you view challenges, it transforms what you're capable of achieving. Imagine you're training for a marathon. Recognizing that you're not a runner from birth isn't a limitation, it's a starting point. With consistent training and a positive mindset, you gradually improve your endurance, speed, and overall performance. The same principle applies to any area of life, whether it's learning a language, mastering a new skill, or simply becoming more confident. A growth mindset helps you persist in the face of setbacks. It teaches you that failure isn't the end of the road, but a valuable part of the learning process. This not only builds resilience, but also encourages you to keep trying, even when the going gets tough. Let's quickly recap our discussion today. A fixed mindset believes abilities are unchangeable, which can lead to avoiding challenges. A growth mindset sees potential for improvement in every situation, encouraging resilience and persistence. We've looked at practical examples and real-life stories, like Thomas Edison, to see that adopting a growth mindset can lead to extraordinary achievements. Finally, we explored actionable strategies to shift your mindset, from embracing challenges to changing your self-talk and learning from criticism. Remember, no one is born with a perfect growth mindset. It takes effort, awareness, and time to develop this way of thinking. Every step you take, every time you choose to see a setback as a learning opportunity, contributes to rewiring your brain for success. Thank you for joining me in exploring the powerful concepts of growth versus fixed mindsets. I want you to leave this session with one key takeaway. Your mindset is the foundation of your success. Before we move on to our next topic, I encourage you to reflect on the exercises we did today. Consider one area in your life where you can start applying a growth mindset immediately. Write it down, commit to it, and let that be your first step toward meaningful change. I'm really excited to see how you incorporate these ideas into your journey. In our upcoming sessions, we'll continue building on these foundations to help you create lasting transformation. Until next time, keep challenging yourself, be kind to your journey, and remember, every effort you make is a victory. See you soon.